One more. Yay! Good job. Yay! Hey honey, watch day Midguard. My name is Michelle from Thor Wants Another Letter, and today I'm going to be giving you a TBR. So I don't usually bother with TBRs just because I am indecisive. I'm a Gemini, and you know, Geminis just can't handle commitment or life, so we're just rolling with it. And the reason why is because I have saved a few things for the creepy months of October and November. I don't have a November TBR yet, but I still have to go to the library and make some requests, and I'm sure you'll see that once I put together my Indigithon TBR. However, these are the things I'm reading in October, not November. So we're going to start off with some buddy reads first. First one is An Enchantment of Ravens, and this is by Margaret Rogerson. This is about a girl who is a painter, and she paints for the fair ones. The fair ones cannot cook or use craft or like paint or write or draw or anything like that because it will like hurt them. And so they go to this town of Whimsy for all of their needs and things and whatever, and she paints portraits of these fairies, and one day she paints the Autumn Prince Rook, and when she paints him, she paints human sorrow in his face, and that's a big no-no. So he takes her away, and along the way certain things happen, and it was a wonderful story. I already read this. I won't give you my rating yet, but I loved it, and yeah. But I'm supposed to be buddy reading this with Pages of Sid. Sid has not started yet, so that's also why I'm not saying anything. The second book that I have to buddy read is Truth Witch by Susan Dennard with the Princess 11, and this one I believe is about a world with witches and there's magic. That's literally all I know about it. There's two characters. They're friends, I think. One of them is a truth witch. One of them is a thread witch. Okay, I remember reading, I think I read about 20 pages. I read a couple chapters a long time ago, and I had to return it back to the library, and then I just never picked it up again. But then I did buy it so I could pick it up again. And then when Blood Witch came out, they changed the covers for the, like, the bordered font rather than this font. So I'm just probably going to keep this, and then when the box set comes out, I'm definitely buying that for sure. The third buddy read, I have 4 buddy reads so far. The third buddy read I'm doing is Nevernight by Jay Kristoff, and this one I am buddy reading with Layla from Layla Masquerade. And I am so nervous and scared because I have heard so many good things about this. I think I'm more scared of the font. I'm not scared of the footnotes. I'm mostly scared of the font and also the time changes, apparently, the flashbacks. But the thing is that Jay Kristoff, to me, in my opinion, I respect him so much and I adore him. He's a very caring person, and I just can't wait to read something from him, and I might try to read some other works that he has. The fourth and final buddy read that I'm doing this month is Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo, and this might as well just be called Kaz Brekker Breathes, because in the last 24 hours I have been hearing non-stop about Kaz Brekker, considering the fact that the photo, as it's the 3rd, and the photo dropped yesterday, and everybody's been freaking out and outraging and rioting, and that is all you see right now on book Twitter is just, oh my god, my baby Kaz Brekker, oh my god, the Darkling, oh my god, maybe you guys will stand Mao. And I am just like, listen, y'all need to calm down. But I really want to give it a shot, because I want to be included. I want to be able to understand why the frick y'all just can't get over Kaz Brekker, and why I hear about Kaz Brekker like every effing day of my entire effing life. And some of you probably might be like, well, you can just mute the word Kaz Brekker on Twitter. And I'm like, you know what? Muting doesn't work, because I tried doing that for Game of Thrones and bitch, I still got spoiled. So, alright, let's get to the stuff that I'm not reading for buddies. The first one that I don't know if I'm going to get to. I might read some of it, and this is for the Trashback Book Club that Carrie from Carrie the Book Bell, Chandler from Chandler Ainsley, and Heather from Aphrodite Reads is reading, and that is Beautiful Creatures by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll. Yes. Okay. So this is a story about, I think, like, witches in Gatlin. And I tried watching the movie for like, I think I watched like a half an hour of it, and I was so confused. And so I'm thinking that the book is probably better in that aspect, but I do want to read it. Another one of the books that I will be reading hopefully this month is Raised by Wolves by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, and this is just so I can finish the second and the third book, because I don't remember what happened in this book. So this came out in 2010, and I remember buying it, and I read it on a trip during marching band when I was in college. And I remember finishing this on the bus and just not knowing what I was going to do with the rest of my life, because I just loved it so much, and I want to rekindle that love that I have for it. And I also want to read the second and the third book and finally finishing it and like understanding and knowing what happened. One of the other books I would love to read is The Diviners by Libba Bray, and this copy was actually given to me by one of my bestest friends, Eli. I love you. You are the most precious being, and you deserve to be protected at all freaking costs. He is one of the most bestest friends I've ever had in my entire freaking life, and the bond that I have forged with him, and it just like fills my life. Yeah, he got this for me for Christmas. It was totally unexpected. I love him so much. But anyway, so I haven't heard that much about, I've heard about it, but I have never read it yet. So I'm hoping to read it. Then we have Serpent and Dove by Shelby Morin, and this one I hear is like enemy to lovers, witch hunter romance / other stuff going on. And yeah, she's a thick girl. She's a thick at 480 some pages, I don't know. So we're hoping to read her. We're hoping to finish that. And the one that I'm reading right now, and I have started, is Stalking Jack the Ripper. And I took off the dust cover, because usually when I read books I take off the dust cover. And I am 110 pages into this, and I'm loving it so far. So I can't wait to finish this. I can't wait for all of my buddy reads, and I'm so excited for October, and I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Let me know what kind of books you're reading. If you want to buddy read any of the non-buddy reads with me, that would be awesome. And I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!